Welcome to Food Being. Cookbooks and food writers offer more than recipes. They help us build a relationship with food. They help us to learn about food. Ultimately, we can make our food relishable as divine medicine. Now, I will share highlights from this book that can broaden your understanding about food. Reading this book is like watching a movie with 7 characters set in Australia, which lasts a year and more. Kirianna Poole is the author of this book, the Slow Road Cookbook, also a mother with Maori ancestry. The other people in the book are Lockie, her husband, the photographer and the driver of the caravan, their children, Bella, the fiberglass caravan, and Izzie, the van. This is a perfect book for those who want to go on a road trip in a caravan. The book takes you on a journey of slow and thoughtful cooking with the backdrops of sunrises, sunsets, hinterlands, and coastal areas of Australia. The author had waitressed when she was a teenager without knowing how valuable it was in her later years of life, and had worked as an air-stewardess. Her life made her to visit many countries in the world, which echoes in the culinary world of the book. She writes, "I loved the excitement of different countries, food, and people." In the book, she writes, the journey on the road taught her how little we needed to be content. The learning points in the book are: traveling slowly lends itself to a lifestyle of eating slowly. The book inspires you to slow down a little more in life and in travel. It gives you the tips, tricks, and helpful information that the author has learned from living on the road, what slow living means to her, and how it has changed her view of life. You will gain insights into dealing with the scraps from cooking, composting, fermenting with no odor or molds, among others. She suggests stems of herbs have amazing flavor. Don't throw them away. Grate them in. You know, we throw away the banana skins, but she writes that boiling banana skins and utilizing their natural nutrients of magnesium, potassium, and tryptophan can assist in sleeping and relaxing. If you are on a road trip, the book identifies the food items for your van's pantry: 8 spices, 13 condiments, 11 cooking essentials, and other cookery items to gather. The book gives you tips on cooking with kids, seeking their help in cooking and giving them the responsibility and teaching them about fire. In the third decade of the 21st century, fire, the real fire of cooking, is missing with the emergence of electric stoves. The book reminds us that fire gives us the glimpse into our ancestral past, primal instinct. Making fire is a constant learning experience demanding patience, a watchful eye, and comfort with coals and temperature. The book mentions the fire is a place where you can unwind to share stories and memories. Listening to the crackling sound of wood while watching shapes that are forever changing creates a sense of calm. She mentions about building a fire control, and temperatures for the steak. The author gives a suggestion for families with children to have a snack box or food box for children and what it should contain: boiled eggs, cheese, smoked salmon or salami, cucumber, avocado, fruit, and de-seeded dates. The book stresses importance of a rotisserie spit and how to make cooking enjoyable on a spit, especially when camping with family or friends. She writes that you can feed lots of people and the delicious scents will fill your campsite. The highlight of the book is about a dish named hangi. Hangi is a Maori dish which can feed sheer amount of people, 300 or more people. The taste of the earth that a hangi provides is unique and beautiful. It is made of olive oil, finely chopped fresh rosemary, Savoy cabbage leaves, leg of lamb, purple kumaras, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, steamed greens, a day-old loaf of bread, unsalted butter, onion, finely diced mixed herbs, whisked egg, salt and pepper. Because it is cooked below the surface, you need rocks which can be river rocks or volcanic stones and a cloth to wrap the ingredients. The book has tips to make sourdough French toast, Italian meatballs, ropa vieja from Cuba, beef brisket plate, Brazilian picanha, Mexican-inspired chorizo tacos, croque monsieur with corned beef, chia cups, Japanese wasabi steak from Wagyu beef, Turkish lamb dish, gozlime, lamb gyros, Morocco-inspired chicken tagine, chimichurri venison, camp lamb shanks, pistachio lamb koftas, and recipes for seafood dishes and sides and salads. She warns on eating candied pecans, which are easy to make but addictive. The author writes, Slow became an ideology of how I think about food, summed up in the words seasonal, local, organic, and whole. She abbreviates her ideology of food with the acronym SLOW, which is essentially choosing seasonal, local, organic, and whole ingredients. The book reminds willingness to eat anything one puts in front of you is a great trait, and sharing food is a beautiful way to share your life with others. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, let us make our shared journey ever more lively and lovely. Thank you.